Then, the harvest begins at sunrise, when the sugar content is highest. These experienced hands move quickly.
The thick sugarcane stalks are cut close to the ground to maximize the yield. It is demanding work, requiring strength and precision with the machete.
The transport stage is crucial, moving the freshly cut sugarcane from the fields to the refinery. The team moves with practiced efficiency, each bundle representing hours of strenuous labor before it reaches the mill. Moving at high speed, the freshly cut cane is immediately transferred from the conveyor into the transport trailer, ensuring maximum efficiency.
The journey transitions to the factory transport stage.
The journey from the fields to the refinery is critical. We ensure the cane arrives within 24 hours to maintain maximum.
The harvest waits for no one. Every load brings us closer, mile by dusty mile. The harvest convoy makes its final approach to the refinery as the sun dips low.
Leaving the highway behind, the landscape shifts. We've arrived at the industrial zone. The factory gates are just ahead. Once the truck is fully positioned on the scale, the gross weight is recorded. This data is critical for inventory and safety compliance. Once the truck is fully on the weighbridge, the operator records the exact weight, ensuring compliance with transport regulations.
I am now inputting the final weight details into the system before printing the adhesive labels and signaling the all clear.
With the shipment aligned, we transition seamlessly to the processing stage, ensuring efficiency from start to finish.
With a focus on safety and precision, the team at the yard directs incoming freight to the designated sectors, keeping the supply chain moving smoothly.
Here at the factory, the raw cane begins its journey.
All right, pull forward slowly and watch the line.
Got it, thanks.
All incoming shipments must be thoroughly inspected before entering the refinery.
Everything seems to be in order here.
So we are cleared to go?
The sugarcane must be delivered quickly to the mill to preserve its sugar content.
Keep it coming.
All right, hold it. Stop.
As the hydraulics strain, the massive load begins its descent, signaling the start of the refining process. Moving thousands of tons of sugarcane requires careful choreography. The forklifts operate in a sync.
The sugarcane is quickly transported inside the facility. It is now entering the critical cleaning stage to remove any residual dirt and debris.
As the cane moves along the conveyor, our team monitors the feed rate before it enters the massive rotating drum for the primary cleaning stage.
Our state-of-the-art washing system ensures maximum efficiency, stripping away mud and debris in seconds.
As part of our safety protocol, the industrial magnetic separator removes metal fragments accidentally mixed with the cane. The workers carefully inspect the sugarcane, ensuring only the highest quality product moves down the line. The massive steel rollers grip the fibrous stalks, applying immense pressure. This is the moment of
The rotating arms ensure a uniform feed of clean sugarcane before it reaches the heavy crushing rollers, where the milling process begins.
This is the first stage of crushing. The immense pressure forces the green juice out, which is then collected below.
After the milling, the dry, fibrous bagasse is separated onto this conveyor, while the extracted sugarcane juice. This screen removes the initial large impurities. The fibers collect on the surface while the clear juice drips into the collection tank below.
Calcium hydroxide, or lime, is added here to raise the pH. This facilitates the coagulation of
The pressure is holding steady at 20 psi.
Good, the flow rate looks consistent on the tablet.
The clarified juice is transferred under pressure to the massive evaporator, where the concentration stage begins.
The rotating skimmer blade effectively pushes the unwanted impurities and foam aside, allowing the cleaner,
Inside these massive vessels, we begin the crucial evaporation stage, removing water to concentrate the sugarcane juice. Partially concentrated syrup rushes through the system towards the final evaporator chamber. The pressure gauges constantly fluctuate.
Here we see the concentrated high viscosity syrup. Now it is ready for the crystallization process.
Here we see the crystallization process begin. The thick syrup is drawn into the vacuum pan.
Heat crate. The sugar crystals enlarge rapidly within the mixture, sparkling under the lights. The
As the cooling process completes, the crystallized slurry is moved to the centrifuge for the critical separation stage. Here we see the discharge to the crystallizer tanks. The cooling process begins as the heavy liquid pours, and the surface of the mixture starts to stabilize.
The thick massicrete flows directly from the crystallizer tanks into these high-speed centrifuges. Here,
the raw sugar cascades into the rotating drum, where it meets a powerful current of heated air, beginning the critical drying stage.
Fresh from the centrifuge, the damp, raw sugar crystals cascade onto the vibrating conveyor, beginning their journey to the drying unit.
The sugar spreads evenly as it cools. This ensures a consistent product texture and quality.
The molasses extraction channel is a crucial step. Here we see the thick liquid flowing directly from the centrifuge into the waiting storage tanks.
Transitioning to the finishing stage. All parameters are optimal for the final sequence.
Data flow is nominal.
Size grading is crucial for quality control. The vibrations ensure only the finest crystals pass through the mesh.
the separation process begins here. Oversized and undersized particles are diverted by automated gates.
Our air classification system uses precisely calibrated air streams to gently separate fine.
Utilizing state-of-the-art sensor technology, the machine detects even the slightest imperfection, swiftly eliminating impurities with targeted air jets.
The flow rate seems consistent.
Yes, the level indicators are stable.
From here, the refined sugar is ready for shipment across the region.
The silo discharge valve opens, releasing a controlled flow of fine white sugar. The conveyor system then...
Samples are collected at regular intervals throughout the day for comprehensive quality assurance checks in the lab. The sample is carefully poured into a sterile container. Once the lid is firmly snapped shut, the pre-printed batch label...
The automated transfer system ensures the integrity of the sugar samples as they enter the sterile environment for quality control analysis.
First, we carefully place the sample in the chamber. The analyzer then heats the sugar, precisely measuring the moisture content for quality assurance.
Extra vial. The sugar sample is carefully poured into the analysis chamber.
The instrument then measures the color and clarity.
As you can see on the monitor, the grains are highly uniform. We are observing clear sucrose structures with minimal clumping. Data entry commencing.
Once the batch details are logged, the system analyzes the inputs against preset parameters. Final approval confirms data integrity.
Approved sugar moving forward, transitioning now to final packaging. The high-speed automated system ensures unparalleled dosing accuracy, with each batch precisely measured to the exact kilogram before release. As the bags move down the line, the printer applies the necessary tracking information and branding.
Check the seal on this one.
Looks good. Scanner confirms the label is accurate.
Our automated solutions dramatically increase efficiency, optimizing your workflow and reducing labor costs.
Watch the left side.
Okay, drop it right there.
And this is how modern factories produce white sugar from sugarcane, start to finish.